So you had a kid. Congratulations! But now you have to introduce them to Star Wars for the first time, and that raises a lot of questions. Do I show them the movies in release order or episode order? Do I even show them the prequel trilogies at all? Can I live with myself if Jar Jar Binks is their favorite character? Will they realize why I screamed Bantha fodder every time I changed their diaper? Luckily, I'm here to give you all the answers. So let's get right to it. The first movie you should show them is... Hey, if George Lucas thought this was the best point to start the story, then you should too. Episode 4 is absolutely the first movie you should show them. But don't tell them it's episode 4. They're kids. They'll believe anything you say.
What does IV mean?
It's the number 1 in the Jedi numerical system. Nailed it! Now, they're gonna get attached to a character early. Probably Luke or Leia or even one of the droids. Encourage this attachment, as it'll really get them hooked on the series. So Callie, who's your favorite character so far?
Obi-Wan Kenobi!
Really? Why's that?
Because he reminds me of you since he's so old.
Aw, that's cute. Wait! How old do you think I am? You can't win them all. Now, once your child is finished celebrating the destruction of the Death Star, they're gonna want more. So come right back with... They should be hooked after episode 1, but why take the chance? After they see Empire, there'll be no turning back. Plus, you don't want to risk ruining the big reveal for them.
I am your father.
What? No reaction to that?
You do realize there is a thing called the internet, right? I looked up Luke's father 5 minutes into episode 1.
Ugh, give me that stupid smartphone. Okay, so make sure to ban your kids from the internet while they're watching these movies. But on the bright side, she still thinks A New Hope is episode 1. Haha, got you good. Now, when episode 2 is over, they're going to be filled with all sorts of questions.
How did Luke's father become Darth Vader? What's going to happen to Han? How did Layla hear Luke at the end? Episode 3 is going to give me the answers, right?
No, episode 3 is going to severely disappoint you. Listen, I know this movie's terrible, you know this movie's terrible, and soon your child will know that this movie's terrible. But they're going to ask how Anakin became Darth Vader anyway, so you might as well just go and show it to them. But make sure you give them an activity to keep them engaged during the boring parts. Now, anytime Anakin and Padme are on screen talking, you take a drink of juice from your sippy cup.
And you're drinking juice too?
Yes, I'm definitely just drinking juice. If you think your kid is going to need an extra boost, feel free to use Red Bull instead of juice. And if you think you're going to need an extra boost, feel free to use vodka instead of beer. Actually, you should use vodka instead of beer anyway. Jedi Council, we have to protect the most gorgeous woman in the galaxy. Who should we send? How about the horny teenager? Backfire, this plan cannot.
Dad, what does horny mean?
Ah, crap, it means Daddy's already had too much juice. Okay, now once you've suffered through Attack of the Clones, you get to move on to a movie that doesn't suck as bad. You probably remember this movie fondly, but that's just because the first 2 were so bad. But don't worry, your kid will discover simple plot holes that'll send you back into a deep, dark depression.
All those cars flying by and not one person uses their smartphone to take a video of Mace Windu and Chancellor Palpatine fighting?
And she's only 8 months old. George Lucas, I mean, come on. And watching them in this order still keeps all the surprises. It just reveals them at different times.
Wait, Luke and Layla are twins? But they kissed! Oh my goodness, that means episode 1 took place in West Virginia. What a twist!
Oh, you didn't spoil that one, did you, Internet? And she still thinks A New Hope is episode 1. I am nailing this. When Revenge of the Sith is over, engage your child by asking them what they think the next movie is going to be about.
I think we're going to see how Obi-Wan kept Luke safe all those years, since obviously the first place Darth Vader is going to look for his kids is at the home of the only relatives he has in the entire galaxy.
Wrong. It's about fuzzy bears. You use the internet all the time to help explain things, but it's not every day you get to see something help explain the internet.
Oh, thank goodness. I finally understand what those memes of the giant fish saying it's a trap mean.
A trap? It is.
You do realize your Yoda voice is terrible, right?
When it's all said and done, your child is going to be grateful that you shared the experience of Star Wars with them. However, they'll probably have one final question.
Wait, that seemed to wrap everything up. But isn't there a sixth movie?
Yes. Yes, there is. Seriously, skip Phantom Menace altogether and just show them Spaceballs instead. Tell them that it's a movie that Chewbacca made to tell the story of what happened to his home planet of Kashyyyk. Trust me, they'll love it.
Pizza the Hut! Pizza the Hut! Pizza the Hut!
The Phantom Menace is completely irrelevant to the other 5 movies. It's a story about people sitting in the desert waiting for parts. Your child will never know or care what they missed. And I haven't even mentioned the best part yet. So Callie, what did you think of Jar Jar Binks?
Who?
You're welcome.